Karyn Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here with Tito Ortiz, and we are here in Sweden. And Tito, first and foremost, why'd they bring you over here, my friend?
I don't know. That's a question I've asked. I guess I'm loved in Sweden. It's cool, though. You know, there's a lot of fans who give me great support, and you know, why not come to a different country and do PR to spread the word of what UFC is truly about.
No, I do believe it. I'm just ribbing you a little bit. I know they have you signed up to do a lot of autograph signing sessions and everything, and I do believe that, yes, you're a great ambassador for the sport, and it's here growing in Sweden. You only just got here yesterday, but it's treating you okay, yeah?
Yeah, so far, besides the cold weather, the rain, I don't know, I guess I'm used to it. I don't know. I'm up in Big Bear right now, so the weather change is not that much difference. It's cold as hell, but it is what it is, and you got to be thankful for watching UFC grow the way it has.
Definitely. Now, you do talk about being up in Big Bear. Obviously, that's in training for your fight with Forrest. How's it going so far, and why did you feel the need to go back up to Big Bear?
You know, I think the focus that Big Bear gives me as a fighter and as a person, it's like no other. You know, last year was the first time in my career. You know, I fought 3 times. I didn't go Big Bear once. I stayed at my gym at Punishment Training Center, and I was trying to build my business, and I kind of got focused on that a little bit. You know, Ryan Bader fight, I focused on it 100%, and I got a win. Then after that, it was like, all right, cool, I won, and all the heat was off of me, and now it's time to shine. And you know, I came back literally 10 days later and fought Rashad Evans. He stopped me. You know, first time I've been stopped like that ever, and it hurt. I think the recovery factor. I took the next fight when I fought. Was it Minotauro? And I probably shouldn't have took it as fast as I did, but I did. I want to compete. And I think it's just competitive side of me, of being injury free. It's nice to have no injuries on myself. You know, coming back after back surgery, neck surgery, and competing the way I have. I think I'm an inspiration to a lot of people's hearts.
Absolutely. So up in Big Bear, though, do you still have the same guys? You have Jason, do you have Ricardo, same team?
Yeah, you know, I'm actually Jason Perillo. Actually, Saul Solis will be coming up next week. He'll be up there for 8 weeks. Aaron Rosa come up and help me for a little bit. But I think now it's doing smart training, as Couture did through the end of his career, of not really doing the grind of, you know, 3 times a day, 6 days a week.
The darkness is behind you.
So yeah, and they bring guys like this, the comedians, to come out here in Sweden. So it's nice to have the guys like that always giving me busting my balls.
But no, to get back to your point, it is about smarter training now for you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my 15-year career of fighting the UFC, I think it's really about doing smart repetition of sharpen my skills, I think, and not doing the grind work of just trying to kill myself that I've done through my whole career. And now it's just being smarter and doing the right things through training. And, you know, working with Jason Perillo the last year has proven that.
And what do you see in Forrest these days? What do you see are the greatest challenges when you do go and face him?
I mean, you know, Forrest moves a lot, throws kicks, punches. He has a huge heart. He's a guy who comes in and he puts on a show. He's not a guy to run away. He wants to stand in the pocket and fight. And that's what I want to see. I think all the fans want to see the same thing too, of a great fight. And that's why I asked Lorenzo of giving me this last fight against Forrest, because, you know, it's a trilogy. I won the first one. I thought I won the second one. They gave it to him. July 7th, people are going to see who the true winner is.
Yeah. It's going to be an emotional fight for you, just because of that whole trilogy effect, because of it for sure being your last, or what?
Yeah, I think it's going to be my last. Yeah, right now I think you know, these young guys that are coming up. You know, Gustafsson, you know, Johnny Bones Jones. These kids who are 23 years old. I can't do that same type of work anymore. You know, I'm 37 and I've grinded my body to literally a stone. But with hard work and dedication, you can prove that. I mean, I proved that you can achieve anything. And I watch the young guys come up, and I've made my mark. I've done what I wanted to do, business-wise, fight game-wise, and I'm very thankful to be where I am.
And it will fall pretty much on the anniversary. The darkness. The darkness. Also known as Sexy Dark Chocolate over there. That's his alternate. He's got a few names. It will fall on the anniversary of you defeating Ryan Bader, pretty much. So that's a good place for you to be, I would think, in Vegas, around that time of year, in the cage.
I don't know. I think I'm 4-0 on July. In Vegas, my hometown. Of course, I'm from Huntington Beach, but Las Vegas is my home away from home. I love love fighting in Vegas. There's nothing like, when I fought in Pennsylvania, it was okay. When I fought in Toronto, it was cold. It was hard to make the weight. I thought I was going to die. But fighting in Vegas, where it is my hometown, and I'm very comfortable, it'll be, like I say, the right steps through my career that I've known that I made. It's going to be kind of scary, though, walking out for the first and last time. I don't know what to expect. The feelings are kind of dull right now, but when it comes to my walkout music and I start walking out with, Mexican-American flag for the last time, when I step at the octagon for the last time, will it be the last time of fighting? But I think so. I think it is time to, step forward and, find a different chapter in my life.
Well, I was just about to say, you've got your own gym, you've got punishment, you've got a lot going on. So I don't fear for the transition in Tito's life. I think you're going to be fine.
I don't know. You look at it and you see Brock Lesnar doing WWE now. All of a sudden, he's gone back to his roots, and I don't know. Could Tito do that stuff? Wow, that would be interesting, huh?
That would be huge.
That would be really huge. And I know there's a lot of fans. I mean, that's great promotion. There's a lot of great things that could happen. Let's fight and see who the real people champs is. The Rock, I don't know. No, you never know. I
like this.
I know. There's so many storylines that you can go about, but the future holds many things for me, and hard work and dedication. I think to be an inspiration in a lot of people's lives. I think that's number one goal.
Very nice. And lastly, I do want to know your thoughts on the fight next weekend, because the title fight is going on between Jon Jones and Rashad Evans. How do you think that's going to go?
I think Jon Jones is going to stop him in the third round. This is going to be the biggest fight since me and Liddell. Jon Jones is a different species. Just his length, the way he fights, his clinch game, his wrestling game, his striking game, and I think it's going to be a little too much for Rashad. When I fought Rashad, I fought a guy who was a lot stronger for the first time that we fought. He was a different type of fighter, but I think that's going to make it that much more exciting and a pay-per-view to watch for sure.
And do you have any predictions for Alexander Gustafsson and Thiago Silva?
Yeah, I think Gustafsson's going to win the second round by referee stoppage.
Nice. Tito, I love that you're dropping science on us today about the fights and all that.
I've been doing this stuff for 15 years. Come on, it's I don't know. I've been wrong many times, but I've been right many of times, and I've made a lot of money many of times. But you really look at it as this sport is growing, and as fans are accepting us as true athletes, and I'm very thankful because of it.
And I know the Swedish MMA scene is growing. You think you'll get a chance to roll here at all with anybody?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I know BJ's coming in tomorrow, and I know he's working on judo, so we'll see. I know I've been working with Jason Perillo. It's kind of a little vacation, but I'm still working. But it's just one of those things that you got to do the work, you got to do the extra stuff. Even when you're out of the country or out of town, you got to keep nose on the grindstone and keep focused and doing the work.
For sure. All right, well, Tito, thanks for spending time with us. Best of luck for you and your future, and especially with Forrest. And I'll be there, so I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.